So why is it that when we take the square root of just a number, it's just positive? Let's elaborate. So the idea of square roots is finding two of the same numbers whose product will equal the radicand, which is the number under the radical. So if we had to evaluate the square root of 64, two numbers you may think of is 8 times 8, because 8 times 8 is 64. Therefore, the square root of 64 would give us 8. But you might also think of negative 8 times negative 8, because negative 8 times negative 8 is also 64. So why can't the square root of 64 also equal to negative 8? Well, this is simply because of the principal square root, which states that the square root of n squared is going to be equal to the absolute value of n. So if we were to plug in 8 into this formula, the square root of 8 squared will equal to the absolute value of 8, which is 8. Same thing for negative 8. The square root of negative 8 squared will be equal to the absolute value of negative 8, which is 8. So this is why anytime we take the square root of just a number, it's going to be positive. But you may ask, what about the case where it's plus or minus? And usually this occurs when we're solving for equations, specifically quadratic equations such as x squared equals 64. Well, when we solve this, of course, we're going to take the square root of both sides. And then when you take the square root of 64, it's going to be plus or minus 8. Now, why is it plus or minus now? It's because the whole idea of equations is finding all solutions that will make the equation true. And in this case, negative 8 and 8 would make the equation true because 8 squared will give us 64 and negative 8 squared will give us 64. So that's why. And there you have it.